What it is, bruh? What's up? And we riding on the haters, turned up. We some Murfreesboro niggas. We all about our skrilla. We smashing hoes, smoking hoes, flipping on the bricks, and we having the fit. Ain't that a bitch? We so fly. Why you haters gotta hate? We trapping good. We stacking money.
What's up, everybody? This is Dice Gang G coming back here on the hashtag Vishus TV, and I want to put this video out to thank all the people that support Vishus Pit Entertainment, Vishus Pit Entertainment channel here on YouTube. And first thing first, I want to say this video is put on what's going on in these Democratic states. And what's going on in these Democratic states, you see that the beast done came out. Because most of these states, these Democratic states, is now, like in Chicago, I'm just going to attack Chicago as a whole. Like our media always shows that what's going on in the black communities. They don't show what's going on with Chicago as a whole. Because Chicago as a whole, man, it's a lot of crime and a lot of, fuckery is going on in Chicago. See, they don't, like I said, the news do not report on everything what's going on in Chicago, because Chicago basically is a Democratic state, and then too, the Democrats is really targeting these cities. Like Joe Biden is saying that they gonna go to everybody's door and gonna basically force vaccination on everybody who have not been vaccinated. And a lot of people fail to realize that this is a massive takeover. Like us truthers was saying, earlier. I've been saying this for years, that this was the plan and they were gonna try to orchestrate it. And now the White House, the fake administration is gonna try to, pull this off. Like the key cities like Chicago, California, Florida, Atlanta, New York. Oh yeah, they're gonna try to put this in place. And Chicago has so many shooting deaths. Like I said, the media like to put this, the black community on exposure, to show the world that this what's going on in the black community. And like I said, they do not show what's going on in the whole city. Like you got shooting deaths in Chicago and New York, and off this past, weekend. I mean, it was bloody, I'm telling you. And then you got kids that have been shot, and it was 5 kids that have been shot, in this altercation this past weekend. Plus, it's a 1-month-old baby was among shot out of all these 130 people in Chicago this past weekend. And like I said, it is getting more worse and worse. Like I said, this is part up to the Democratic Party. Like I said, they taking the funding away from the police department. Then 2 college students has been shot on the train on his way into Chicago. Like I said, this is so bad that Chicago. Now, right now, Chicago is reaching its worst right now. Like I said, not just Chicago, California, LA, New York, Atlanta, Florida. It's getting to extreme bad in these states. Like in New Jersey, you had this racist man, I think it's a setup. And it was a protest, beginning in New Jersey about this viral video that came out on this racist man. He's being racist to his neighbor, his black neighbor. Like I said, I figure it's a setup, because therefore they want to, set this, this race war off. Like I was telling people for a long time, that the elites, the Democrats, and our government is trying to tip this race war off. They're trying to, really get this riot started so they can start killing us down, like I said. And basically, this is what we came to. Now, us black people, we need to wake up. No bullshit to that. Because, like I said, it's bad that there's a lot of people sleep and not realizing that this is all a planned out thing that the government has been doing for over these years. You know what I mean? So we need to wake up. So here go this video I'm gonna play for you. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people that seen these clips and seen these news reports, but look, I had to put this on blast because therefore, you know, this is getting more and more worse as the day progress. And I'm telling you, like I said, the time is here. We in the age of Aquarius. Everything is being exposed right now. First thing first, like I told you, everything has got to crash, and everything is crashing. The whole country is crashing. Alright.
This Roseland neighborhood have had enough following Thursday's fatal shooting.
And I'm getting my kids away from there because my kids won't be next.
The gunfire erupted just a few blocks down from the Southside home she shares with her 3 young children and their father.
We all got to be on top of those children because we thinking because it's right here. We thinking we gonna get shot too.
The early morning attack comes as Chicago police data shows an increase in the number of murders and shootings in the Roseland neighborhood this year. Police say a 40-year-old woman is dead, while another woman, a 30-year-old, and an 8-year-old girl were wounded in the attack, which was captured by a security camera. A neighborhood resident who did not want to show her face on camera also heard the gunshots.
And I jumped up, and all of a sudden I heard the young man yelling, "Help, help, help, help." And I knew it was someone had gotten shot.
Investigators say the 2 women were both on the front porch of the home near 113th and Wentworth Avenue as some sort of argument was going on when the unexpected happened. The car then speeds off. The 40-year-old died at the hospital. Police say the other woman suffered a graze wound to the head, and the 8-year-old who was inside the house at the time of the shooting was hit in the arm. Both are expected to be okay. Meanwhile, Nakiva Pritchett says she's moving her family as soon as she can.
Oh God, I cried my eyes out. I can't live over here no more.
Other traumatized neighbors say they hope to leave too. This as police continue their investigation and their search for the shooter.
Another violent weekend in Chicago. Police tell us at least 74 people shot, 6 killed, and we've learned at least 7 of the surviving victims were kids 17 or younger. CBS 2's Tara Molina is tracking the latest from outside police headquarters. We tracked down surveillance video from the first mass shooting in the South Shore neighborhood. Police say both of them are likely tied to gangs. This is surveillance video from the beauty shop feet away from the mass shooting in the city's South Shore neighborhood Sunday. We aren't going to show you the shots fired that we know injured 5 people and killed a woman here, but we can show you what this area looked like before and after. You see a group of people hanging out on a sidewalk, then the shooters run out. Police say there were 4 of them. After shots are fired, you see the group sprint away, one man into the street, another taking cover behind a car parked nearby. The mass shooting left its mark here. We found bullet markings and shattered glass on the corner nail salon forced to close. Police say the shooting likely involved gangs. 2 hours later, around 11, 10 ambulances rushed to South Artesian Avenue here in Chicago Lawn, where 11 people were shot, 1 woman killed. She was shot in the chest. Police believe the shooting was connected to gang retaliation with a year-long conflict here. Police Superintendent David Brown also believes this weekend's violence and the mass shootings we continue to see across Chicago are connected to illegal guns, something he and Mayor Lori Lightfoot have said before. But concern growing as we are just days away from the holiday weekend, a weekend known for violence. He says they're prepared.
Planning. Obviously, to the degree that we're precision deployments around predictable areas for violent crime.
We know part of that strategy heading into the weekend, canceled days off for Chicago police officers, and we're told they will be working overtime. Coming up at 6 o'clock, a community organization's work to prevent the violence. Reporting outside CPD headquarters, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
And developing tonight, chilling video captures a violent carjacking in South suburban Blue Island. Look at that. Today, the victim is sharing with us how he tried to fight off those carjackers.
Incredible. WJ's Brona Tumblety is live in Blue Island tonight with more on the story. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, the man you're about to meet works at that restaurant here in Blue Island. The entrance to that restaurant is on the other side of this building right behind me, but he was in the on Monday when he was held at gunpoint and carjacked in broad daylight.
I work here at Oil Class.
Rogelio Hurtado was finishing up his shift on Monday when a vehicle pulled up next to him in the alley behind the Blue Island restaurant where he works.
I noticed a car, just white car passing by, and I was like, that's normal, that always happens.
But what happened next was anything but normal.
Someone just passes up from the side and says, like, what do you have? And he points his head down, and it's like, and then that's when I see the gun.
And most people at that point might run.
It was instinct, there was no thoughts really.
But that's not what Hurtado did.
I seen the gun and instinctively I just pushed it away.
He then started fighting back against that guy.
I even seen his eyes pop, he was surprised by it, and at that point he was fighting because he's like, oh, he's trying to take my gun at me.
And kept going even when a second suspect jumped in.
Because it's like, well, one person was already enough, it was two people, it's like, well, great.
Eventually, they overpowered him.
Yeah, I was in fight mode. It wasn't only until I started losing consciousness.
Making off with his vehicle and some personal belongings.
They took my wallet and my phone was in the car. And those were the two main things.
He only had about $50 in his wallet. I mean, it's just why him?
His boss, Nubia Chavez, telling us everyone is understandably shaken.
I'm actually very worried because this business is run by family. And I don't feel safe anymore.
And wants this to serve as a warning to all that this can happen anywhere.
Riding through a busy intersection, then he's suddenly surrounded, pushed, and pulled off his bike. The thief and his crew gone in seconds. Tonight, neighbors say it's a growing problem in the heart of the loop. That's where our Jermont Terry is live. Good evening, Jermont.
Good evening, Brad. Now, this was a random attack Wednesday night, and you know those blue Denny bikes that we see around town? It helped this crew get away, and tonight, those living and working in this area telling me it's only getting worse. Watch as this man on the bike is pulled by his backpack, thrown to the ground, then kicked by a guy. The attack blocked traffic and went down in the heart of the loop.
Petty stuff is adding up to higher crimes.
Jason Quatch lives and works in the area. He talked to detectives about what's considered an attack.
Can't believe it was happening right here, and, what if that was me? What if that was someone I know?
He just got flagged down by a